This is NicoB, here with a Let's Play of Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Yep, back to the Phoenix Wright shit, except it's not Phoenix Wright anymore, it's this dude. Starting from a new perspective in this game, and I believe you guys have told me this isn't like a reboot or something, it's a continuation of the series, but we no longer have Phoenix Wright. I guess he's fucking dead. Phoenix Wright was killed by Maya in a merciless fit of yaoi rage. Ah! You threw away all my yaoi porn! Damn it, Nick! No, I know! And he was never heard from again. Until 3DS or whatever. But anyway, I'm a little nervous because taking the series, but it's gonna be a whole bunch of new characters, so which means I have to come up with some new fucking voices. And you know, I was like, oh god, what do I have left in me? I've got to still have some new ones in there somewhere, right? So I mean, like this new guy, I don't know. I now I think about it, I never really gave my regular voice to anybody, right? So I might be able to do that, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it should be maybe someone I give a character voice to. I don't know. So I had asked you guys whether you want me to play Apollo Justice first or Ace Attorney Investigations 2, and I can't believe it. This one won. I thought for sure you guys would pick the second game in the Investigations series, only because so many of you have said how much you thought that's like one of the best games in the series. I suppose maybe a number of you just want me to play through this one first because, you know, and save the best for last, quote unquote. So yeah, so this is the one that won. So let's fucking get started. Turnabout Trump. Oh god. Turnabout Donald Trump. Ah! Oh god, if that's Larry making something, I'd be so fucking pissed off. Whoa. Oh wow, this is surprisingly cinematic for an Ace Attorney game. Showdown time. Showdown. Ooh, it's kind of creepy sounding, actually. You lose. Death awaits you. Eek! Oh, you dead, bro. Oh no, he dropped all his cards. Oh wow, that was cool. That was a cool little cinematic. Seemed to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. Da da da. Oh my god. Hey guys, look, it's the same two fucking guards that have not breathed or moved since the beginning of the series. Actually, it is slightly updated. The graphics are a little bit different. I've seen the other graphics so many times, I can actually spot just the slides different. Oh, is that a picture of me back there? Oh, I look like Gandalf. Your shout out pass, big fiery monster dude. Everything else looks the same though. April 20th, 9:37 a.m. District Court defendant lobby number 3. Actually, now think about it. We have like a not detective gumshoe, but we'll have a detective of some sort that's always helping us. Oh, but let it be Detective Bad. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Probably not though. Oh, okay, so I'm obviously a new character, Apollo Justice, right? Is that really? Well, okay, I guess Phoenix Wright isn't probably any less corny. I don't know. I think anyone that has a name Justice in their name, that's pretty out there. I don't know. Wait, should I give this guy just my regular voice? Panicked, palms sweaty. I can admit I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Panicked, palms sweaty. Panic, palms sweaty, knees weak, arm heavy, vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, she's nervous, but in service he looks calm and ready to drop arms, but he's not forgetting. Panicked, palms sweaty, I can admit it, I'm nervous. Does that work? It almost sounds like almost like the Kameda voice before it got kind of insane. Good morning. Ah, damn it. Oh, I don't get to start my game with tits. Looks like Tagami and Edgeworth made a baby together. Good morning, sir. I don't know, that might work. I'm so particular about his voices. Like I want him to sound distinct, and you know, and I don't know if that sounds distinct enough from other things. But you gotta run out of voices eventually, right? Christoph.
You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight.
Wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine.
That screeching noise, is that your voice? Voice, I suppose, is to be expected. Your first trial, and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh?
I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do the Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine.
Chords of Steel? Ah, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your screech.
I overdid it again.
So wait, should you go like high pitch at some points?
I hate when it started off like this. I gotta figure this shit out.
As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want to let him down. If you get my drift.
Drift, God, sir. I'm all over that drift.
As it happens, I've dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through.
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. I'll be pairing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client.
I don't know, that might work. My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney, and today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him, no way. No way, no how, no blah.
Holy stoner.
Whoa. Good, morning.
Morning, it's all up to you today.
First trial, nervous, meeting him, cardiac arrest. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help?
So you're...
Fine, I'm fine.
Mr. Fine, is it?
Wait, does it have a name for him?
No. My first time standing in front of this guy makes me nervous. Shoddy Smith! Hey, Shoddy!
Victim in this first case of traveler only recently back in country. Christoph Gavin. Boss of the Gavin Law Office is a first-rate defense attorney and my trusted mentor.
But he doesn't have any boobs.
I guess I should give this guy like a stoner-sounding voice. Hey, what's up? I did remember you having an odd name. Well, we're off to a great start. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney, and he's your friend. So You'll see. You can do it. Be confident. I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean...
His hat says Papa. I like it when you call me Big Papa. Actually, I just realized, this is that little face on his hat, the thing that, fucking, what's-her-face? I always forget her name, because she only shows up for 5 seconds in every game she's in. Can't remember. The researcher girl, though. She had that same little badge, right? Maybe they work at the same place.
It's time, shall we? Yes, sir. Okay, I need to focus. First trial. Here comes justice! You guys taste that? That's the taste of justice!
April 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, not defendant lobby. Courtroom number 2, I'm so used to saying it! Oh, hey, look! The inside of the courtroom even looks a little different. Oh, but I don't! That's right, hello, all you new faces. Wow, actually, I think I might be slightly higher definition. I think someone added like an extra layer of shading to my beautiful beard. And the background's more detailed. Oh, wow. What a beautiful day to start a new, fresh story. First down session, you better get used to me, motherfucker, because I am the weirdest character here. Ah, what the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, really? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are you shitting? What the balls happened to me? Have I hit rock bottom? Look at this hair. I look like a girl, honestly. The hair looks like, and then I just chopped off the top part of my head. And why am I wearing this yellow eye-burning suit?
The defense is, fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank, don't panic.
Too late, I'm panicking. Your name was Mr. Justice? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you're totally the main character to this game, then. And this is your first trial? Haha. I can't wait to tear into you, boy.
Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really.
Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained.
I'm fine. Really? I'm fine!
I do think that actually do see, it seems like the graphics might have a little bit more detail, just like
Apollo's looks a little higher definition, I guess. I don't know.
I might be wrong, but
It looks to me like it is. And the background looks a bit better, too.
Oh, Mr. Gavin!
Yes, Your Honor.
Was under the impression that you would be heading up this case.
That was my intention, yes. However, the defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice.
Well, of course he wants justice. I too want justice.
now every time I hear justice, I always think of that same stupid thing. And I know I've probably told you this, but there's that scene from the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck. You know that really fucking horrible movie? There's that one scene where he's just crashed over on a railing. It's near the beginning of the movie at this random party, and the guy looks up at him and he's like, hey, what do you want? And he just goes, justice. And he just takes his like nunchuck things and chucks at the guy and fucking knocks his teeth out and shit. And it's just like, and then everyone pulls out a gun. It's like, oh my God. It was the best stupid fucking scene in that movie.
Who entrusts this case to this greenhorn? The balls. You're not exaggerating when I say you're the best attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. What? Where's Phoenix Wright's love? What happened to me?
Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine, but does he have cords of steel?
Cords of steel. Does that mean I should have a sexy motherfucking voice? Let's begin. Let me enter the courtroom.
I am so fucking high right now.
It's truly an unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. Oh! Whoa! Long time no see, Mr. Wright. What the hell?
I don't know why I sounded like that for a while. Sorry, I was outside smoking a doobie.
Really? Really? Wow. How long has it been since Trials and Tribulations?
I think I'm the one who hit rock bottom. Maya kicked me out. Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player.
Are you kidding me?
No fucking way. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened?
Again? How many times has he been up there now? I won't speak it further than you murdered him, you asshole. I know you did it. I've been waiting for this moment. The prosecutor will be so kind to explain the charge, Mr. Payne.
I think I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains. And the last thing you'll see are my beautiful locks of hair.
Winston Payne, settles ever, I see.
So did he get that? He must have gotten that badge thing then maybe from what's-her-face. I'm sure it probably means something.
Crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club. Borscht Bowl Club. Russian restaurant. Defendant Phoenix Wright took the victim, a customer, and he hit him. Wham! On the head smack. Killed him cold. He's fucking dead because of him.
Customer at the restaurant, you say? And defendant, you say he was?
Pianist for the club, it seems.
Wow, really? I'm a piano player at a club. What the balls?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, when did you become a penis?
There's a weapon that took the victim's life, a bottle of grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defense drink of choice.
The court accepts this deadly bottle as evidence. Oh, this music is soothing. Oh, I feel like I'm in an elevator.
Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record.
No, duh. I'm not talking to you, right?
Think of a practice of checking it frequently.
The court record. Right, I've heard that.
Use the court record button to look at the evidence so far. Confident in your ability to handle this.
Right, the court record button. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. Yeah! Look at that.
Beautiful. I've got a new spanking Cronut badge for a new spanking attorney.
How long did I yearn for one of these? Just putting it on makes me feel ready. I'm so fucking ready.
Time of death was around 2 a.m. April 17th. Death caused by a single blow to the forehead. Shy's age, male, okay. Cerebral hemorrhaging resulting from blunt trauma to forehead. Grape juice uses the murder weapon. Bears the defendant Mr. Wright's prints. Oh, that brings back this thing, too.
So, victim was a customer in this restaurant. Just who was this, Shouty Smith fellow? Hello, Shouty? I believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. A traveler? For his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is still unclear. He had some sort of connection with the defendant. That, too, is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe that they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime. If they'd only just met, why the balls would he murder him? Phoenix, what the crap did you do? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing.
Hey, my piano playing is fucking magnificent.
That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had something to do with the defendant's lack of playing. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean. As we can see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime. Wait a second! Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself! How dare you! Indeed, apparently our defendant has fallen become the basis of sort of criminal.
How long has it been since the last game? Seriously, it's like a lot's fucking happened.
I look like a homeless guy now. If you see me in an alley, I am definitely selling cocaine.
It's true the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim, yet it was only that, a game in the purest sense. Competition, Your Honor.
Competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, the backs wreathe in blue flame. Now, know its final outcome.
Blue flame? Did someone say blue flare? I mean, come again? Cards on the table have blue blacks, blue backs, Your Honor. All right, legally the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and oppress women. Ah, what a loser. Let me force our business herein, then. To find out more about this fatal game of cards.
Ha! Bring it on, Your Honor.
Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime.
My pleasure.
This is it, my first trial. Here goes nothing. Yabba dabba dabba da.
All right, time for me to actually do a testimony. I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. Reno knobs take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play in the competition, and there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is. Game, and our customers are happy.
A pianist who can't play piano? What the balls? You are useless to me. Better than a defense, or you can't defend. Ah, wicked bird! Ah! Oh, for God's sakes, are you shitting me, Paige? Are you fucking shitting me? All right, you're gonna sit there with your big, stupid, dumb smile and say you haven't lost to this guy like 30 times already? Over the course of 3 games in every fucking tutorial? You're a tutorial guy! You're the most pathetic character in this whole fucking world! Very well, defense may begin the cross-examination.
Right, Your Honor. First cross-examination, don't blow it. Must stay focused. Must talk like this.
Are you alright? You're sweating bullets.
Bullets? Where's my bullets?
It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strange and raspy, too. See, he keeps saying that. I don't know if I should be like, bullets! I don't know if you should, like, go Rhonda Light or something. Or maybe, I don't know. Well, straight and raspy doesn't necessarily mean high pitch. But he says, you say he was screeching earlier.
Brain feels strained and raspy, sir.
You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times. Though you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher?
Wow, he is really pressing that finger hard against his forehead.
No, fuck it, I've done it. At least it asked me this time.
No need for help here, sir. I feel like I got this one covered.
You better do more than think. You know it, or you do not.
I'm fine. The cords of steel are ready to battle. What the balls is the cords of steel? My weapons press and present.
Find any inconsistencies, lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. This is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it. Do it!
Inconsistencies, lies. Phoenix right. Ace attorney. As if Phoenix right would never lie. It's up to me to prove it.
This may begin the cross-examination.
Come at me, bro.
All right, bring it on, dork face.
Hey, that's my line. That's my fucking line.
Competition.
Pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all.
Hold it!
You can hardly play.
Oh, I play sometimes. Customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want.
Was that supposed to be a boast just now? title of pianist is a mask. We're a little face I wear for the whole world at large.
Why are you really at the Borscht Bowl Club, you weirdo?
My real job is to take on industry customers over the poker table. They pay you just to play poker? That would seem to be the case. I'm a professional after all.
Ah! Do I take pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hardworking member of society like me to imagine.
Yes, your imagination always was a bit limited, Winston. Oh, wicked burn.
You're not gonna let him say it to me, are you, Dutch?
Fuck yeah, I am. He's right, you're a little bitch, Winston Payne.
I played poker for 7 years in that little room, and I've never lost once.
7 years? It's been 7 years? Is that right? Oh God, it has been, hasn't it? He was like, it was 26 and, I think, Trials and Tribulations. Oh wow, it's really been a while. It's been a lot, it's been considerably longer than I thought it would be.
What? You see why the customers come now to be the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw. I get all the ladies, baby. Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time? As I said, I'm a professional. He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once? Is that even possible? The room we play in the competition in there are the club's main attractions. I sound like Edgeworth on drugs when I do that. The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction? Yeah, it's quite a history, actually. The Borscht Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day. Black market? All in the past. Things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. So suffice it to say, there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room.
Smoky room, gambling huts. You know, I was looking at this picture, it makes me feel bad. Detective Pat.
Goddamn right it does. Somebody call me.
All scattered around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Jude law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window. Wrong person.
Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now. That window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else. The room had a few other tricks to it. It was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun.
The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards.
2 decks of cards? Simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards.
There's something else I know. In addition to the cards on the table, there's some large scattered on the floor.
Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one form a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really.
Incidentally, we use 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards is red, and the other blue.
So I recall in poker, you make 5 card hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat.
Yes, a game of hands.
This competition you're talking about. Believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently.
That's right. It was a simple game after all.
Are you sure, you little bright-eyed shit?
Huh?
People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Bennett, you were in the room in the very moment the crime occurred. You claim no connection to the crime.
Now that's strange.
What's strange?
I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense. I completely let that one slip by.
Don't spare yet, Justice.
Sir?
Right, there's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand. And I'd like to hear it from you.
Sure, why not?
Very well, Bennett will amend his testimony.
Just one little press, and I've got myself a whole new testimony. Wow, that's the power of press! Hell yeah! I plead silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon. But you lie.
Objection!
So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon, this grape juice bottle, right? So I said.
I feel like it seems like, I don't know.
Yeah, I bet it seems like he picked this guy almost as to be his legacy in a way, doesn't it? I don't know. Just that's the feeling I'm getting, and he's probably testing him here right now, right?
What's the matter, Mr. Justice? Oh, beautiful hair. Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Pate? I examined the bottle in question, you see, and it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints.
Oh! What did he just spell out of OBJECTION! Exclamation point!
No need to shout, Mr. I hear you just fine.
I'm sorry. This yelling can damage the judge's ears in our case.
But what about my cords of steel?
Is that what that was?
Anyway, what's so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant?
I don't know, he seems like he's... Oh, it's fucking auto-scrolling fucking shit. God damn it.
They wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints.
My guy looking was really pointing hard. Like, that's a hard point.
Huh?
Well, the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down.
Upside down? The balls? What does that mean?
It means he was holding the bottle inverted. And there can be only one reason for that.
To swing in the face.
Yes! Oh, my hair's so beautiful! I wanna be part of your work!
You see Max Payne emerge from like a pool of water and his hair just like flowing.
He has to brain someone with the bottle.
Mr. Gavin, I think this took a turn for the worse. Oh, I see no problem, Justice.
Huh?
You don't think that matters, is the truth. There's a good reason for everything, you'll see.
Bandit! Can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle of cork? God damn it, right? Swear to God, if you murder that bastard, I'm gonna come down there and kick you in the balls.
Stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder.
For now.
Oh, that sounded foreboding. Not very cooperative, are you? Skirt your case, you little bastard. I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason in Orange was cut next.
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something.
What might that be, Mr. Gavin?
On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police?
Reported? That was the defendant. Mr. Wright. But still, that... Really? The ball you didn't tell me that for, Max Payne? Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone.
Near the scene?
Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we? That little picture of a person looks really weird. The victim was murdered in a small room in the basement, 2 floors down from the ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant.
I see, and this is the phone that made the call. Hey, look, it's my old shitty phone. My old Nokia phone. The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose. Yet he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative.
He's gonna get me again. I won't lose this fucking tutorial case, I swear to God.
Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this.
I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being.
Toy? I assure you no one is more serious about...
What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred. How could you possibly know this?
That's a good question. How indeed? Tell me.
The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness.
You're as good as they say you are.
As someone else in the room the night of the crime? The crime? That must mean they witnessed the crime.
No duh, Justice! Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready?
Very well, the prosecution may call its first witness to the stand. Get down from there, Phoenix.
Oh, what the? Oh, look at you.
Witness will state her name and profession. Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness? I don't see her. Why is she holding that little bowl? Put that down. Weird girl. I'm surprised that she's been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns.
So I use a little hair gel. Relax, people.
Oh, there's just two little hogays poking out the top. Two little antennae.
Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off.
You are sure?
I swear it on my gavel. Please come out.
Isn't violence against hair a crime, Your Honor?
Well, if you're sure it's okay.
Really? If that's what?
Oh, you're adorable. You're adorable. Oh, prosecutor. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my blood. Oh,
In your face, Judge!
It turns out it was fucking Maya the whole time. She's like,
That's been taking my picture 8,000 fucking times in the Earthbound game! Yeah, in your fucking face! I got you! Now Maya spins back to heaven! Woo!
and she just starts spinning around, flies away.
prosecutor, care to explain the witnesses? Her paraphernalia?
I got you.
Yes, she is professional. Your Honor, those are merely the tools of her trade. That would be.
My name is Olga
Oh, really? Orly.
Olga Orly.
When I say it looks like, oh, really? What the hell in the world is she? She's got oven mitts on and she's holding up a little pot. She looks like she's wearing like one of those Russian hats.
I'm employed as a waitress in Borscht Bowl Club restaurant.
Then why the camera?
Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht. To serve borscht that is naming restaurant.
That is naming restaurant. Ah, I see. So she's holding borscht in there.
I also perform, how is it said, other service.
I tell you, one of these is services taking the customer's picture.
Ta-da! Like, for example, this one.
hey, so about those drugs.
He's got flip-flops on.
That's the defendant. Oh my good sweet testicles. Indeed, on the night of the murder.
Man in white hat is one who is gone kaput.
Indeed, kaput indeed. This is a victim. Order! Order! Call the fuck down, everybody! It's quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps.
It's the same way as I drop cold bowls of borscht in the laps of customers. Casually.
Wait, I'm sorry. On the labs. Ow! Ah! Oh wait. Oh, I mean it's cold.
Ah, cold! The court will casually accept this new evidence. Borscht. Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder? I bet you did it.
That shy demeanor is just a facade.
I was in room, the hideout we call it.
Excuse me, the hideout?
It's a room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested.
Bad guy? What the fuck?
Are you? No, I'm sorry. Are you fucking shitting me right now?
His room where murder took place.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, some of the way she's pronounced. I see. Is she supposed to have an accent here?
His room where murder took place.
Okay. I'm sorry. I get it now. That's why I was like, it sounds. Her English seems a little. I was like, I couldn't tell if it was just like typos or what. Ah!
You look of utter surprise. It is lovely. I will post my courtroom door later for you. The photos will be numbered, and you will write which ones you want a copy of.
So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime? The victim, Shotty Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orly, our witness. If Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means
It's gotta be that little bitch. Very well, witness. You will testify to the court about that night's events. Oh, you're so adorable, but you're probably crazy.
That night, a customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. The victim, he plays all time with hands on locket as his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened.
That means yes, right? And is it Russian for yes?
That mad fluid victim is strangling him to death.
Wait, strangling him? I thought you said he smashed him with it. Incidentally, who won the game? It's an obvious the winner was the victim. Mr. Smith! Objection!
that's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose.
Justice. Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection.
But he hadn't lost in 7 years.
Taking it from me, kid. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as a prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. But when I did lose it, all my hair was gone, except for the area below my, below the halfway point of my head. These are the poker chips as they lay the very moment of the crime. The hand and chips on the side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say? Chips and dip?
I mean, yes. Imagine that. That poker is war. Your hand is your army. The chips are the spoils.
I know that. After all, in my youth, I was known as the poker hand quarter number 3. Oh, yeah, baby.
I think he means poker face.
Pop, poker face, pop, poker face. Poker face, pop, poker face. Here, look at this picture. It does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. Very well. And it's me cross-examine the witness.
Okay. I feel like I should bring this up, right? Oh, I guess not.
Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I think about to explode your HPR is what I think.
It's clearly, contradicts the,
No, it doesn't. You're stupid. I will blow it up. No! Feel my wrath.
I don't think that won many points to the judge.
I presented the wrong thing. I was supposed to present the autopsy report, right? Okay. I was like, this seems so basic, right? I say my damn wrong thing.
Oh, really? Strangled, you say? That's odd.
Don Noble's customers only joke on boars.
I like joke.
No, I mean this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Miss Orley, really now, did you witness the crime?
Oh, those reflexes. That was awesome. Hey, scare her again for me, Justice. I want to see that shit again. Look at the picture. It doesn't seem like he was hit. He was still wearing his hat and everything.
It is the fact that he was hit, Your Honor. He fucking died. Look at that boo-boo head. Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during our investigation.
Well, it's quite shocking, isn't it? His head certainly was hit. He's got a big boo-boo.
But I have seen it happen. The defendant enlarged the victim, his neck.
Oh, really, Miss really, Miss really? I think I've caught you in your own lie this time.
Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
What do you mean? I found a contradiction.
There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me.
Very well. It seems we should continue the cross-examination.
There's such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it.
There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too.
By saying it. I was in parentheses.
After the defendant tried to strangle the victim, he hit him with a bottle.
Oh, I see. The victim, he plays the whole time with the locket on his neck. But we don't, where is the locket? Don't see in the picture here.
You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean?
Stop, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about? Why are you pushing your finger so hard into your forehead?
Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on locket at his neck, I believe she said.
I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar.
No, but look at this photograph. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck?
Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this.
But what does it mean?
We are believing this witness's testimony as is. Then the locket disappeared following the victim's death.
Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor.
It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off. No.
Take it off. Wait, you don't mean...
Then it wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it?
Bandit, do you have what you have to say to this? Say. Yeah. I just noticed this, but, you got something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh, you mean this? Yes, this locket with a photograph inside. A photo of my daughter.
What?
Holy crap, you got married and had a baby? Oh, fan art.
Come again?
That's right, you have a daughter? The balls, when did that happen?
We confirmed at the time of the arrest. Picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter.
So Mr. Wright's a locket too? Why don't I buy that? This is just a coincidence.
Well, now, the results of this poker game led to the murder. Perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game. I want to hear more about this fucking person he's apparently making babies with.
It was my,
Because Pearl said she'd fucking kill us if we didn't do it.
Pearl's testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly. Miss Orley, you will testify to the court about the game played between the victim and the defendant.
Das gut, yes.
The game began with 3,500 points in chips for each man. Those chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, it was victim. For last hand, defendant play with all chips on table and lose. The moment loss was decided, defendant grabbed spatula from table and...
Indeed, look at this picture. Does seem to be a one-sided game. Scordello's poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow. Ah, how many times have I heard these words? I done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor. Now regret this. God dang chimichangas. Commentary, but true.
Well, that was a weird redneck moment for the judge. Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong. Must be! Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used?
Of course.
Something's fishy with these chips. Should I press harder?
Of course I do. You never don't press harder.
Maybe you could explain a bit about these chips.
Explain? What is there to be explained? Objection!
Oh my God, my hair is so amazing. I cannot get over it. And I think I just, look at my hand. Looks like I dislocated my arm. Oh my God, what have I done? Burger chips are burger chips. They're not fish and chips. Not chip off the old block. Not a burger cut.
Thanks. I pressed her. I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars? Rubles even?
Knight, as I have saying before, it was game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for gamblers to understand. 2 times the chips, 100 points chip and 1,000 points chip. It is not money,
Justice,
Sir,
don't you find her comment interesting?
in more ways than one, sir.
I'd have it added to her testimony myself.
Well, does defense want the witness to add her to her testimony?
No, I don't think so. Yes!
Are you gonna ask me?
Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Add to the testimony. Should know where I was going with this.
There you go. Good, Justice, good. Bullshit your way through it like I did with everything in my games.
Well, wouldn't you be so kind?
Your Honor. One kind of chip is worth 100, other kind is worth 1,000, 2 kinds in all.
Oh. Is it supposed to show that he is actually winning? I'm not totally sure though.
You sure it was the victim who won? I'm absolutely sure.
Objection!
Seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won. If you're not in kindergarten, you dumb. Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem to the court?
Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me.
Oh, I see.
Which one were worth 1,000 points?
Why, the big ones, of course. Duh!
Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up.
The totals?
Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips. And the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points.
Yes, my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1, carry the 5, carry the...
They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points, the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up.
How much is it? Tell me!
I see. Okay, clever. That was a clever one. I didn't totally get that one initially.
Do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you?
Oh, wicked.
10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Why? How could this be?
Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why.
Right, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction.
Starting points are wrong, chip count was wrong.
Both are right. Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If all the chips are indeed shown in this photograph, there can only be one answer.
Well, what is it?
The value of the chips was the other way around.
What?
Want to know what I think? The small chips are worth 1,000 points, not the big ones.
Madness! Utter madness!
Show me that photograph of the chips again. There's 6 small chips and 10 large chips. Alright, that does make 7,000 points. You add them up.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent work, Justice. It's almost as though you figured out by yourself.
Well, I'm just glad I was the one who said it.
But wait! Wait. Value of those chips may be different, but that changes nothing. You know nothing.
The victim did have the large number of chips still. Ah!
Exactly. If the small chips are 1,000 points and the large chips are 100, he was way ahead of him. Let's do just a little math. Add the points for each side of the table.
My balls!
Victor Mr. Smith had 2,900 points and the event had 4,100 points.
Well now, it seems that Mr. Wright was winning that night after all.
That's impossible!
My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning.
My luck's got my nose.
Now, Miss Orley, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime. Weren't you?
Yeah!
Such amazing reflexes. Everybody shut up or order the goddamn court. Here's our defendant has lost his motive. Mr. Wright supposes defeat never happened.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna lose another tutorial case.
Oh, god damn it, auto-control. Auto-scrolling dialogue. Excuse me, what is it, Miss Orley?
I did not want to be saying this, but actually, you see,
See what, Miss Orley? What do we say? Tell me, say me, please.
the last time there was a cheat.
A cheat? You don't mean a trick?
Wait, or do you mean a scam?
They're all the same thing.
Yes, there was cheated last time. That is why game ends with chips as they are.
Great, just great. First we have lying, now we have cheating.
Well, this case certainly has taken a turn. Really interesting. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the file hand. Tell me now.
It's the final hand down. The last hand both met at full house. There is 4 of each card in deck, remains 2 king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. The next moment game becomes argument da. Then when his trick was exposed, he took part in his hand, or Mr. Smith.
Miss Overly, why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? I thought I smelled a cover up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers.
Full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not even easy to make, in my experience.
That alone is enough to suspect less unscrupulous tactics.
Mr. Gavin, what's a full house?
Horrors these days, you don't know your poker, you suck!
Can't say this bodes well for your case.
What is this, some kind of secret court poker ring?
Justice, you know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes?
Yeah, no problem. 2 cards of the same number make a pair, and 3 makes 3 of a kind.
Good. Now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house.
Oh, that doesn't sound very easy to make, does it?
You see each player's hand in this photo.
Wow, they both have full houses.
We forget there's an easy way to make a full house. And go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat.
Defense man, cross them the witness.
He did cheat in the last hand. That still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. Who's ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat?
Nobody.
If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious.
How was it clear?
Da Yeah, well, the defendant, he played a fifth ace.
A fifth ace?
I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces. And Mr. Wright's 2.
Obviously, cheating was afoot, or perhaps I should say a hand.
Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's jokes. Very well, witnesses will add this detail to our testimony, please.
Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces and Mr. Wright's 2. It's just 5 aces in all.
It appears the witness is mistaken.
Mistaken? But my name?
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
That's the photo of the crypts, is it not? Justice, perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend. In other words, use your finger to point out your point. Yes, please point out the contradiction in this photo. Particular point contradicts the witness's testimony.
I mean, you can clearly, okay, so, you can clearly see there's not 3 aces there, right? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Ms. Orley, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Ms. Smith's hand was 3 aces, Mr. Smith's. But as you can clearly see, the victim's hand only had 2 aces.
Objection!
Well, maybe the witness was feeling confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the third ace in question.
Take another look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. Where's this 5th ace? I see cheating alright, and it's going right here in this courtroom.
2 aces in each player's hand. Let's make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating.
Wait, please. It is true. I have seen the 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
That's odd. She must be lying, as she's most sincere. I've seen her all day.
You're right to trust your instincts. Mr. Gavin, who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead? For your honor, if I may have a suggestion. What might that be, Mr. Gavin? If you don't mind, perhaps we might examine the actual cards. The cards? Mr. Payne.
Yes?
The player's hand that night were set aside as evidence, were they not? Defendants would like to request that the cards be shown to the court. Very well. Prosecution will submit this evidence, which will examine those cards or defendant's cards.
If these cards don't prove cheating was going on, nothing will. Now, which of these hands was more suspicious?
The victim.
If it was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness's testimony, the defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's cards.
Well, Mr. Payne, if you would.
Very well.
Okay, received evidence, victim's hand. Well, time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. When examining evidence, be sure to view from all sides and angles. Try to use the dials on the evidence viewer. That should give you a better perspective on the case.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
That's weird. I used to be able to rotate by holding down the trigger buttons. I swear I used to be able to do that, but now I can't do it anymore. Huh. So I have to use the mouse then. Alright. Ah, there we go. I see you, blue card.
What? Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards. The back is a different color.
That's impossible. But I put that card in right there. Ooh!
Oh, you done fucked up, dum-dum. Oh.
What was that, Miss Orley?
Not as millions a did that I ever.
Your Honor. Mr. Gavin, yes. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? To cheat? I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend, a comrade, shall we say? The dealer.
Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss Orley?
She's the cheater, a professional I wager.
Neat.
Order! Calm the walls down, everyone!
Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her. I made a mistake. I should rephrase that. Your Honor, please recall the testimony we just heard.
That's impossible, but I put the card in the right hand.
Ergo, Miss Orley conspired to cheat not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Smith.
Oh, here we go.
It's my beat now. Yeah. Not only did she cheated poorly, therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim.
Ah! Wait, you don't mean? Defendant isn't accusing the witness, Miss O'Reilly, are you?
Well, duh, it's always one of the stupid witnesses. Why are you actually surprised? This happens with literally every fucking case.
Time for justice!
You know what time it is? Time for fucking justice.
There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. And Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means.
I am. What?
If Mr. Wright isn't guilty, then
I'm guilty.
defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga Orley, of murder.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ah!
Brain,
Where is your witness, Miss Olga Orley?
appears she has lost consciousness, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice,
Your Honor,
see you're presented a new possibility to the court. What's just the connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith?
and that means
Court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
Ah, what the balls?
I did it. I held out.
See no point in prolonging the trial of the state. Prosecution will need to make further inquiries. Hey, that was me.
Mr. Wright?
Get out of the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What nonsense defense spewing now? What are you doing?
Think, one of the cards had a different color back. Do you wonder what it means?
Objection! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Raise your actions right when you're about to get off hook? Ridiculous!
Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a talent. For the ridiculous! You're goddamn right I do. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of the things. Let's make clear up the facts about the game that fateful night. As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night.
That was said before.
Yeah, right. 2 decks of the club have different color backs, blue and red. 1 color per deck.
Why use different colored packs?
We use the same color. The 2 decks might get mixed.
You said you used different colors and they still got mixed up.
We used the red deck for the last game. I see, but it's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about the blue cards.
Whatever, in the end, one of the wrong color got mixed into the mix, which means there was cheating.
Yes, the card slipped into the deck would seem to indicate cheating. Yet this card raises 2 serious questions. Apollo?
Yes.
Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think, in the last game, when was the card swapped?
When?
There are 3 broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
Well, yeah, thanks for the new news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course, it was swapped.
Oh, it might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be.
Ah,
I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped?
When was the card swapped in the deck?
I'm guessing after the murder. I guess just because the other ones would seem like too obvious.
Perhaps it happened after the murder?
What's that? Ridiculous! What's the point of cheating after the hands haven't been shown? That's silly!
Yes, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible.
Hey, for me, son, there's a lot in this world, but very little impossible.
Oh, even when the backs of the cards are in different color. If you pull that during a game, you'd be caught in no time.
Ah, quite true. And that would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown. After the murder.
Objection! Okay, it's going past silly, straight out of crazy! You're all crazy! I ask you, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do it? Why?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us. There's another? Yes, a simple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for the blue card?
Who?
Game in the murder. Murder is done. The victim is dead. Only 2 remain in the room. Alive, that is. Defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga Orley.
Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for a blue? Swapped the cards wasn't Mr. Wright, of course. And well, It doesn't seem like it could have been Miss Olga O'Rourke either.
What are you suggesting? It's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As a defense, I think it will only make sense for you to name Miss Orley at this point.
Yes, I know, but she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make a mistake of swapping the wrong color card.
If the card was swapped during the game, it would be obvious. So you'd like to share with the court, Mr. Wright?
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun all this is.
Fun? How about confusing? I have no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. If the one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant and it wasn't Mr. Orley, then who the ballsack was it?
Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it?
Precisely.
Huh?
I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction.
A new direction? One Direction? I love them!
When that indeed after the murder, someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand, and that someone made two critical mistakes. I'm sure you're going to tell us that the first was swapping the wrong color card, because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card.
Right, the person replaced the fifth ace with a king.
I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a fifth ace after all. All they knew was that the game had been won with full house, so they picked a king from the table and swapped it in.
But there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist.
True, not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime. Believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous, Mr. Wright. Yep, that's what I'm here for. Trials proceed on one central assumption, namely that at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in that room. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption.
Problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court, you asshole.
Well, it is a problem, yes.
Court is adjourned for a brief recess. You know what that means, everybody? Everybody say it together. Everybody.
Sorry, Judge, but I'm the only one here who knows what you're talking about.
God damn it, I'm saying all myself. Fine. Fuck you. Monkey bars. Grab it. I'll see you in my chamber during this recess. I'll meet you on the monkey bars next to the swirly slide.
Certainly, Your Honor.
Or well, trial will resume in 20 minutes. And after this, to be oh, never mind. April 20th, 11:52 a.m. District Court Defendant, lobby number 3.
That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. You suddenly claimed there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth? Well, now, I think you would know. I think you would know the answer to that.
Edgeworth, and he rips his face off, is actually Edgeworth the whole time.
Being mysterious, are we? Sadly, I have no time for mysteries. I'd only ask that you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you haven't mellowed out. You haven't mellowed out one bit, Christoph. Where the balls did I meet you? Justice.
Yes, sir.
Judge summoned me to this chamber, so carry on without me. Fare thee well. You did well, Apollo.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Hit me, baby.
The lock you wear. Is that really yours, Mr. Wright?
Oh, you're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket. Here, you can take a look at it. There's a picture of my daughter in there.
Oh. Oh my god. She was adorable.
I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter.
Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days. Who the hell did he marry?
One more question. The one who cheated that night, was it you?
What do you think?
Huh?
You know what happened 7 years ago? What I did? I murdered the fuck out of Maya. No, I'm just kidding. It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat.
I never, honest, but it is odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years.
Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker.
Eh?
You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. And that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Poker is like trial law?
Figure out what your opponent is thinking and you win.
Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds.
I think not. Huh?
Tries to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information. You're kidding. A witness, for instance, Miss Orley. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice? No. Come on, who noticed that? I would. The guy with the blue beanie with Papa has written on it. Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading. I thought that was just a repeating animation. No, it was totally important. That's the secret to winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret on to you. I pass my boobs on to you.
But I'm not worthy!
I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals. No, you can do it.
Huh?
You just don't know it yet. What's he talking about? But you will soon, young grasshopper. I almost forgot. One more thing. About this case, you should know I haven't told the truth to anyone yet.
What?
I knew it. I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed in a big, epic conclusion. Apollo, I need you to be there, defending me. I need your power, your god,
Your what? My cords of steel again? I need the power to go.
my power. I had no idea my cords of steel were that special.
What the fuck?
It's time. The real drama begins now. Do your best.
What in the balls? Cords of steel. Is he just gonna break out in a song or something like
Your Honor, are you okay?
I'm having a seizure, so call ambulance. I can't stop dying to the beat of Journey. Oh, it's off to a very interesting start, very intriguing. I'm curious to see exactly what's happened in the 7 years since the last game. What has happened with Wright? Why is he wearing a beanie and actually has facial hair? Who is he making babies with? I must know. Anyway, if you guys are excited about this, please leave a like and a favorite. Let me know. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.